Okay, so I just got cut off from my unlimited data. I don't know if you can see it's almost 1 p.m., 12:47. Well, not almost, whatever. Um, Today is November 13th, Sunday, November 13th, 2022, New York City. Actually, let me show you around a little bit. Yeah, I have to record it and I upload it later. Whatever. The old way. I thought it was like, okay, so now I have unlimited data with Assurance Wireless, right? I got unlimited data, unlimited hotspot, unlimited texting and phone calls. Yeah, not so much. Well, they're having a economic celebration. All right, ghetto celebration. Okay, like in the interest of honesty, we gotta like because this is the same people that you know they're saving money in their birthday and their graduation and their wedding and then they go and squander you know on bullshit because that's the way we are, right? I mean, I am the same way in a way that I'm like I like to save my welfare. I'm falling from the horse. I like to save it and oh my god, oops, and then go have a nice dinner or lunch, right? I think lunch is cheaper. Lunch is cheaper. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine just called me this morning out of nowhere. I met him, I don't know, I guess like 15 years. I met him on the chat line. He's a nice man, but he been like, like a lot. I mean, like most heterosexual African American men, they're still in denial. And they refuse to believe, they refuse to see the fact that they are the number one target, not only here, but specifically here in the United States. Number one target. And the worst part is that in their own home, they're being targeted from the crib. From the crib. I've seen it in the street. I've seen it everywhere, The little girl is a little princess, you know. She got, outfits. She got this, she got that. So now you see even African American, heterosexual African American men, just working hard to buy themselves an outfit. I mean, not like this, but, to them might be a belt, a wallet, I don't know, whatever they buy these days, which is like, it's becoming more and more, cringe worthy, like, really. Now you have a little handbag over here, you have a little, and I mean, that's not the problem. The problem is that their brand names, designer, whatever, and they spend a fortune in just a belt. I don't know, I cannot use a belt. I mean, it's sad. It is very, very sad. Like, I don't know why it's that. Oh, because my friend, today is his birthday. Yeah, I keep forgetting that his birthday is the same day as our president in Mexico, Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador. call him, most people know him by the initials, AMLO. Very blessed. And I really hope, I really pray that, you know, especially our African American brothers and sisters get to know this kind of leadership, this kind of love. I mean, they have experienced it, but pretty much I don't know. I don't know. It's just like they say, wanting profits, but not defending the profits. Like I say, you want to know the truth, but the truth tellers, you know, are moving target, are literally a moving target, and for that, whatever that particular society need to be prepared to protect their leaders. And we've seen that it seems that way, that all over the planet, especially, heterosexual African men leadership, it was just like, what the fuck was you expecting when, you know, you get a leader that actually prioritize you, actually put you first. In Mexico, our president easily, he already had 100 assassination attempts, easily. And we try not to, like, I mean, and he's still flying coach. He's still flying coach. He don't want to take, private planes. Only if he, only when he go to like the mountains and he take the military helicopter, because he had to go in one day. He had to visit like 4 states, and he prioritized those who have never been visited before. He used to do it on foot. He used to do it by car, and there's parts that you have to get off, get a horse, or get walking. So he'd done that many times. But now, as a president, that he had to take the helicopter, just to be able to go. And most of the times is to inaugurate some inauguration of some infrastructure that he appointed, and he demanded allocation, budget allocation. He demanded all this stuff. I mean, like, it's a dream come true. It's very humbling. um, After almost 80 years of having puppets, after having a bunch of Zelenskys. I mean, nightmare, a nightmare. Like, it was like, just what else? What else they're gonna be giving away this time? What is it that they're gonna be giving away this time? You know, that's actually how our president got his first heart attack, and hopefully the last heart attack. Watching how, we had already, nationalized our oil. We had already gone through so much, backlash, so much big price to pay. Every time you do something for your people, every time the people get a little bit of agency. But at least we was able to say, our oil is our oil. It was like, and the previous president, he changed the constitution illegally. He just went in like, and he gave our oil away for free, in NAFTA, because that was the only thing that was not part of NAFTA, the free treaty agreement. So he did it. And our president tried to warn us, tried to, like, hey guys, this is very important. We cannot betray our ancestors who gave even their whatever they got. They gave chickens, they gave their jewelry, they gave their wedding band to make it a reality. I'm talking about 1940. It was 1943, I think, 1942, 43. I keep forgetting what year it was. Uh-oh, I better put on my coat now. I see several clouds now. And it was so much, the impotence, the rage when, our main pride and joy, which was to nationalize our oil, to be able to say, shit, this is our bread and butter. We got something to feed our people, or oil. God gave us oil, and we're gonna make the best of it. So he got chiseled like a diamond. So now he's like, and he's very ill. He's very ill because he took that stuff. So he had to be on anti, whatever that shit costs. He have to be, I gotta put on the coat. I gotta put on my coat because this thing. But it was nice. For a few minutes, it was nice. It was nice to feel the sun. So yeah, today's is a good day. Then my friend Andre, called out of nowhere, and he told me I got out of the hospital because that's what he called me. He had, the mental health, but this time he told me it was cancer. But they caught it on time. It's like, that's the stuff that I hate, I hate to see that. Just when my friend called me, like, oh, now I'm diabetic. Knowing that, everything they put in your stores, everything, it's precisely to swipe the Medicaid, the Medicare, whatever, everything. But still, like my ex, I'm like, please don't go to Walmart for food shopping every 2 weeks or less. Wow. One day, this shit fell off his coat. The strips are like. another biplane we cannot afford. I mean, it's quite a lifestyle that they carry on. You go to the river and you see all these boats sailing, Meanwhile, most of the population is wondering how they're going to be paying a subway ride to go to work. We worry about, paying our fare in public transit. And, kumbaya. Kumbaya, yeah. Yes, it's because they work hard. They work hard. I have people tell me, cracker nose, whatever, trying to make up an excuse for the, this obscene disparity, inequalities, and they talk about equality every day. Equality. Equality. Like, yeah, I want equality. I want those mother freakers to stop, being jet setters. That's what we used to call them in my days. They were shameless. They were shameless. It was like, oh. I used to, well, I never bought it brand new, but I bought it in, the whatever people I bought. It was called Jet Set magazine. I don't know if it existed in another country. I never saw it, but I mean, that was Jet Set magazine. And it was like, oh my God, yes. They would put, Princess Caroline, have breakfast in Rome, have lunch in whatever, in France, and had dinner in England. The whole money is not object. Money is not object. Money is whatever, Like they say, if you have to ask for the price, you cannot afford it. So you feel stupid. You feel stupid. We go into those stores and we walk like in a museum. In a museum, what's the difference? For me, for you, for all of us, what's the difference between one of their stores on Madison Avenue in the suburbs, whatever, Neiman Marcus, publicity, and going to a museum? Same shit. You go but if you pay your cars right, you might be able to try it on in the fitting room. Yeah, right. They don't do that no more. They gotta check your credit cards first, to see, if you can actually have money, to be trying shit on. There's people, they go to the Harry Winston's, whatever, to try on one of them rings, and diamond rings. Okay, this is too much on the edge. And they feel like, oh shoot, that's too much. Okay, came back. Yeah, that's some kind of sickness, you know, that I mean, I myself, I've done it. I mean, like, oh yeah, I'm thinking I'm live streaming. When I live stream, it's got to be like this because they don't allow you to live stream horizontally. So let me start getting going. That's my people. You see, we're like extremely happy just being able to come to the park, and I mean that's great, but come on. At what point, we say, like this shit ain't right, especially right now, especially right now, like shit is imploding, and these shameless mother freakers, like flaunting this shit. I mean, like I have seen some of the people around here, walking, with, I mean, you can tell, I mean, like that's not like Burlington jacket. That's not a Burlington coat factory coat. You even can tell, what came from like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and what like shit, that the stuff that you never see at TJ Maxx, that stuff is like, damn, like I try not to look, because, I don't want it. I don't desire for myself, but it's just like just a little while ago there was some Neanderthal that came to where I was, she started like she didn't even last it over there. She sat on the bench for like 2 minutes, and then like she passed me by, and I'm like, I was able to see what she got on. I mean, like, I know those coats I've seen in Bloomingdale's in the obscene section, you know. Even the leggings, the sneakers. It's like, $200 sneakers, like $500 coat, jacket, whatever she had on, and I mean, I looked at it because I thought it's like, wow, in this day and age, and they're still flaunting, their couture, their hot couture, that, and that's bound to turn interesting. It's bound to become interesting, as we see that there's not a lot of shit in Burlington's, really. You gotta be very lucky to get your size, I mean, like last winter, oh, the squirrely. Last winter, it's like I saw many TJ Maxx that did not even have a coat section. Did not even got a coat section. I have seen, this year, I've seen a few coats, but it's just like they used to get like sometimes like one coat, and it would be like a helicopter again in many sizes. It used to be many sizes. So I mean, not a lot, but some models, like some models. What is going on? Why you stop? Oh my god, that is, I'm like, wrong. I gotta go to the ladies' room. It cut off it cut off the way. Oh my god. Oh, and some Neanderthals fighting. Oh my god. A ratchet bitch. I mean, like she's just like cut off the traffic. I thought it was like, oh my god. I thought it was gonna be like execution. And that shit was really scary. Like I still, like first, one. I mean, oh my god, I can't believe I just watched that. Like reckless shit for real. I mean, like, she came in and like said, so she's gonna. I don't know. I don't know. My mind, it was just like, I still can't believe that I watched what I watched. And this is like middle class bitches. And she went in and like cut her off, got out of the car and like, you stop, like whatever, like I don't know if she knew that person because we find out people get surprises all the time. You got out of your car and what's it called? You try to engage with somebody and it turned out it was like they was back in heat. They were strapped. And that was not a good day. And decide to take your life. For what? For nothing.